Hey guys, Stephanie McFell-Cherry here, Dream Coach. I just wanted to check in, say hello, talk to you guys about whether or not you should be staying in a relationship or leaving a relationship. And I know I've talked before about unhealthy relationships, but I wanted to kind of touch base about when do you know if it is the right time to leave. So I think the big question is that the obvious question, I guess realistically, is, is he good to me or is she good to me? Are they a good fit for me? If the question is answered no, then obviously you should go. So kind of simple, right? So the other part that starts to be a little bit more difficult is they seem like a great fit. On paper, they are a wonderful, amazing person and they treat you really well and they're really great. You have a really good time together and you have a lot of fun and there's just a lot of chemistry, sexual chemistry and just like intellectual chemistry and all that really good stuff. But there's something missing. And part of you wants to say, but there's so many other good things. You know what? I'm just going to forget about those things those little missing things. And I'm going to just kind of work through it. And I'm going to just stay with this person because I think that they're a really good match for me and I really love them. The thing I'm going to ask of you is this. If you really love them and you're feeling like they're not measuring up to be the person that you really want to spend the rest of your life with, break up with them. It's not fair to you. It's not fair to them for you to stay in a relationship where you are not amazed by that person. You want them to be amazed by you, not to put you on a pedestal and think that you're someone that you're not, to know who you are and appreciate that. But you want them to just really be amazed by you. And you want the same thing for somebody else. And if you don't have that, either direction, if they don't have it from you or you don't have it from them, why would you want to be in that relationship? You are worth way too much and deserve so much better than that to stay in a relationship where you are not super happy and feeling really, really good. Now, obviously, if you're in a relationship where they treat you badly and, they're not respecting your boundaries and all that stuff, that's an easy get the heck out. I mean, really, you don't want to be wasting your time with someone who's not treating you well. At least that's what most people would assume. But if you're anyone like me and other people that have been in codependent relationships, some of us just go into automatic, let's try to fix this mode. Well, we learned that probably from our parents and upbringing that we had growing up. The cool thing about being an adult is that you don't have to do that anymore. You can actually decide that you are not going to continue that and you're going to start a new cycle with your future relationships. And you're not going to try to fix someone and make them better and do things only for them, to make them happy. You're going to actually start working on yourself and doing the things that you need to do. So really think about your relationship. Think about, is it someone that's just amazing? Like, do they deserve for you to spend your time? Time is precious. We don't get it again, right? So the older we get, the less time we have, realistically. If we live to 100, hopefully more than that, and we live really healthy and exuberant lives. But if we live till 100 and we're, wasting our time, we don't get those years back. Those years don't come back to us because we say, oops, I made a mistake. But what we can do is stop wasting those years. So stop trying to be with someone who you are not a good fit for. Stop trying to force a square peg into a round hole. It doesn't work. It's not healthy. It's not good for anybody. And you'll find out later on that if you try to force a relationship that's not good, you're going to end up not getting along very well. Having just had a child, I know that it's very, very stressful. There's a lot of things that come in life. And if you're not a really good team already and you don't already really, really get along really great, then when those difficult times come along, it's just going to make it that much worse and you'll start to resent each other and be upset with each other. So my 2 cents, if it feels good and you're very happy and you feel like this is an amazing relationship that they deserve to be with you and you deserve to spend time with each other, then that's great. But know your worth. Don't put yourself down. Don't put yourself last. And really be in a relationship where you have the best version of yourself being brought out by that person, not the mediocre or not so good version of yourself.